Hi everyone, how's it going? I hope everyone are doing well. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, you guys. So good to see you. Okay, let's do this read. There's a few really good downloads coming through today. So some sort of upgrade happening here for you. Something is moving forward. You are becoming better at something. You may be receiving new opportunities or building new opportunities for yourself at this time, right? Don't let them waste your time. Yes, don't let them waste your time. God wants you to focus on your success. So maybe you've been focusing on other areas of your life. And right now God is saying that you need to focus on you. You need to focus on your own personal success and stop letting people waste your time. And getting your shit together. Yes, hardcore. Take control of your life. Yes. Do what needs to be done. Don't wait, right? It literally only takes 1 minute to get something going, to get something started, right? The biggest step is to get it going. The biggest step is to get it started, right? Don't be afraid to start and try new things. It doesn't mean that you will master them right away, but you will learn along the way. You will become better as you go, as you learn and discover more and practice, right? Practice makes perfect. Is it sustainable? Yes. Is something that you're doing sustainable? Because if it's not, then why keep doing that, right? If you don't see the sustainability of it, if you don't see the future, if you don't see the bigger picture, if you don't see that it's gonna last, why you keep doing it, right? I think there's been study being made that said 80 or 90% of whatever we start, we continue doing just because we started it. So remember why you started something, right? Remember why you started something, and remember to always reinvent yourself, right? Remember that it's okay to start over, to let certain things go. Dreams change, you know, your life views are changing and evolving as you go. So it's okay to reinvent yourself. It's okay to give yourself a new rebirth, right? To let some things go and to start something new. Only change is constant. Go harder, Spirit's saying, way harder. Apply more pressure, right? Go big or go home, basically, right? Don't be scared of judgment. Don't be scared of failure, okay? You will make it. This is your confirmation from God that you will get to your destination, because those blessings are already yours. You just need to go get them. What is it that is triggering you? Yeah, what is it that is triggering you? Like for some people, I'm getting maybe you're not getting enough attention or validation from somebody. Maybe somebody is not contacting you, texting you, just not giving you enough attention, right? Also abandonment issues, right? Some sort of insecurity, what I'm hearing here. If you feel like you are being left alone right now, if you feel lonely, this is happening because God is literally energetically blocking all the distractions out of your life so that you could focus on your success, so you could focus on your goals, okay? So you could focus on you, because you've been oversharing, okay? You've been giving too much of yourself, too much of your time, too much of your energy, too much of your resources, too much of your money, too much of your affection, too much of your love to the wrong people, okay? And God is saying no more time to waste. Stop letting these people waste your time. Focus on you. Invest in yourself. When you invest in yourself, that can never be taken away from you, ever. You need to be your own biggest fan. You need to be your own trainer. You need to be your own coach. You need to be your own cheerleader. You need to be your own biggest supporter, okay? You need to hype yourself up, literally. There's so much jealousy around you that people, even if they see your progress, they see you winning, they get so jealous of you just staying on your mission, being so focused. They're jealous of your talents. They're jealous of your gifts. They're jealous of whatever you touch turns into gold. So be careful what you touch. Some people, they literally don't deserve your assistance. Some people don't deserve your blessings. Some people don't deserve your wisdom, your time, your love, your effort, your resources. They don't. So it's time to separate yourself from these people. It's literally time to leave some people on red. Okay, it's literally time to leave some people on red. If you feel like it's coming in as a distraction, and especially now, you may be wondering, oh, why are some random people hitting you up or want to see you or asking what you're doing, how you're doing it, you know. This is because the darkness can sense that you are on a mission. It can sense that God is backing you up. It can sense that you are going to make it big, that all you need is time and focus. You need time, focus, and motivation to get it done, right? To get it off the ground, to birth something, to release something, to build something, right? And here they come, all the distractions, all the monitoring spirits, all the little monkeys. Here they come, trying to set you off, trying to distract you, trying to make you seem like you're not worthy, right? Specifically, I'm literally seeing somebody reading your text message and not replying on purpose because they're trying to hurt you. They're trying to hurt you. That's why, because they're hurt. It's time to let go of these type of energies, okay? Be grateful for all that free time that God is giving you right now. Be grateful for an opportunity to focus and refocus and stay motivated. And be grateful for that protection that God is providing you right now. It's almost like I'm seeing this beautiful, comfortable bubble. It's like an incubation period for you, where you are free to do as you please. You're free to explore new things. You're free to rearrange certain things in your life, in your business, in your project. Yes, because you've been looking for love in all the wrong places. You've been looking for love in all the wrong places. This is not the time. I'm hearing get the money first and love will follow for somebody specifically. It's almost like you've been jumping the gun, like it is in cards for you, but this is not the right timing. Your foundation needs to be solid before the greatest love of your life can come in. Your foundation needs to be solid, because once it comes in, it's going to move very quickly. It's going to be you dating, you wanting to see this person, them wanting to see you nonstop, sleepless nights, travel. It's gonna be dates. It's gonna be you guys living together, moving in together, building a family. It's going to be a lot, okay? You won't have time to work on your project same way as you do right now. So it's important to use that time wisely, okay? And just know that once you build that something that you need to do, once you accomplish your mission, that's when it comes in. That's when your greatest love comes in, okay? When you least expect it, when you're on your mission, where you are on your highest timeline. It's almost like God is rewarding you for your efforts, okay? Now is the time to relax. Now is the time to enjoy that person, right? But right now it's time to work, okay? Looking for love in all the wrong places just to find out that you are love, period. Just to find out that you are love. And God is your greatest lover. And once you tune into that energy, you will see love everywhere. You will see the smile from the stranger. You will see babies laughing at you. You will see animals showing you love. You will see people just admiring you, right? Looking at you lovingly. Once you become love, once you understand that you don't need to seek it outside of yourself, but you are it, and specifically as a divine being, whether masculine or feminine, you will attract the right type of energy towards you just by becoming like attracts like, right? So you need to embody the energy of love. You need to understand that you are love and you can experience love by yourself. You can be content by yourself. And God will not give you the perfect match, the equal, until you master this lesson. You will be getting karmics, you will be getting people that are triggering your wounds, triggering your traumas, triggering your abandonment issues, making you feel even lonelier. Because you need to master the lesson of independence, and contentment by yourself. And understand that you already have everything that you're looking for. That other person is going to be just an addition. A lot of times, specifically as feminines, we lose ourselves in relationships. We, start doing more for that other person. We start doing everything for that other masculine. Like, my personal example is always a car. Like, my partner's car is always breaking. I don't know why it happens, but when I come around, their cars go down. It's almost like God is showing me how they handle the problem resolution, like how they're resolving their problems, right? And whether that is my match, whether this masculine is strong enough for me or not. Because in the past, I have a pattern of attracting men with car problems, with car issues, which already tells something about that person, right? Why is your car not working? Why are you not taking care of it? What is it? And once it breaks, like, some of these people, it takes them months and months, even years to fix their cars, unless I come in and fix it for them, get them a mechanic, get them AAA, get it towed to the mechanic, pay for everything, right? Get it going. And it took me years to understand that, dang, like, that's my lesson. Like, no more masculines with broken cars for me, thank you. So the first thing I ask now is, what kind of car are you driving? Is it working? Have any car issues? Do you live home with your mama, with your ex-girlfriend, with 50 roommates? You're sleeping on the floor on a couch? How single are you exactly? Single in situationships? Single having hoes in rotation? Single being married, still married? You gotta be asking all these questions. How serious are you? Are you even open to date? Are you even open to commit? Because if you're just here to have fun, that's not my type of party. I'm not here to play. So stop wasting my time. You gotta get very, very direct about what is it that you want from your partner, okay? You have to ask in order to receive. You can't just not be asking and waiting to receive. It's just not how it works. You gotta ask, you gotta express yourself in a nice manner, of course. And that's how you will weed out the bad seeds. That's how you will weed out people who are not ready for your type of love, people who are not ready to commit, people who don't want to build together, people who are just here for a good time, not a long time. People that may be here just to use you, to live with you, to drive your car, to give them money, whatever it is they want from you, right? You gotta get like very direct with these people, especially you guys who are on the dating apps or randomly meeting people outside. Like, don't waste 5-10 dates going on the dates with these people who are just not your people. Before you go on a date, okay, ask these questions. Like, I've gotten so serious in my dating life, I literally ask for bank statements at this point. Like, I need to know who you are. Like, I need to know whether you expect me to pay for the date or not, because if you're not paying, or if we're not at least sharing the bill, like, because I'm a generous person. If I like somebody, I would want to pay for them, or I would want to share the bill. You know, I come from a culture that's very equal, like men and women are equal, and everything is pretty much 50-50, right? So there's no confusion there. That's how I was brought up. But here in the United States, in America, you know, it's a different type of culture. And now men are just becoming so spoiled, or they're so weak, you know? We don't have as strong masculines as, you know, our dads or grandfathers were. These people went to war. These people went to war. And this new generation, they go on Tinder, you know? So you gotta be asking questions. Like, there's not a lot of quality men out there at the moment, you know? And if there is, these men are on their mission. They're on their journey, you know? And a lot of times they will choose a quality female as well, because they don't have time for leeches. They don't have time for women who just come here to play. Like, a lot of these men who are quality men, like, they can recognize high value women, you know? They want their women to have something going on for themselves, and they're not intimidated by your success. Only a weak man, only a weak masculine is intimidated by your success, because that's how they are designed. They're designed to compete. They want your submission so that they could feel bigger, so they could feel more masculine. These are weak men with a lot of insecurities. Somebody who is secure, somebody who is confident, masculine, right, knows their worth, knows that they have something to bring to the table. They're not going to be putting you down. They're going to be supporting your success. You know, they're going to be supporting you in every way, because they know that they can build with you. They know that once they support you, you can start supporting them, right? You can take a lot of load off their plate, you know, once you get to that point. But don't be wasting your time with these weak ass masculines out there. Yes, if there's some sort of stagnant energy or negative energy in your field, just know that you shouldn't be afraid of any energy. We can actually transmute any energy into pretty much anything. So just keep that in mind, that you can work with any energy. You can even transmute the nastiest energy into something productive, into something beautiful, you know? So I'm not the greatest supporter of return back to sender, because I transmute a lot of energy. I will take somebody's shittiest energy and make something beautiful out of it, you know? Or we'll take their energy and go and hit a punch bag, or I will go and go for a run and get myself a nice ass booty if somebody called me fat ass, or, you know, whatever it is, whatever nasty energy they threw my way. I will use that to better myself, right? And you can do this too. So never be afraid of anyone's energy, but also sometimes you don't have to deal with everybody's energy, you know. That's why like return back to sender is a good practice, and you got to practice that. So you basically reject whatever energy is coming your way. You just stop it on the way to you before it hit you, right? Return back to sender, because you can sense, as an empath, as a super empath, what I'm hearing, you can sense the energy coming your way. You can sense people's thoughts, right? Even if they're coming to you remotely, telepathically, right? You can sense when people are thinking of you, and you can sense what they are thinking of you, you know. It's not something that you need to be overthinking, you know. The first thought is normally the right one, right? So you're not supposed to be taking on all that energy, because a lot of this energy is jealous, a lot of it is negative, a lot of it is non-supporting. It wants to see you down, especially coming from people who feel less than you, or feel rejected by you, or just don't feel good enough around you. It is their problem. It's not your problem, okay? They need to work on themselves. How funny that this card comes next. Return to sender. Yeah. So this where this tactic, this lesson comes in handy. Practicing how to return to sender, or just how to reject that energy. Thank you, no thank you. And you can imagine yourself in a white healing light, or it can be any color if you are into color therapy, color healing, right? You can look up different meanings for different colors, and you can add that in your bubble, right? A bubble of light. You can imagine yourself standing in the middle of this light, white light bubble, and you can add, for example, pink for love and empathy, unconditional love, yellow for solar plexus healing and becoming stronger in your confidence, knowing yourself better, blue for expression, and also just relaxation. Blue is a beautiful color to just unwind. Green for healing, specifically for heart healing, but then also connection to Mother Earth, right? The plants and animal spirits, right? Red for sacral chakra, and to get things going, to get things moving. So if you feel like, let's say for some of you guys who have been celibate for a long time, your sacral chakra may not be so active, and so you can actually use the rest of your lower body to increase that energy. So go for a run, or go get a salsa class, move your hips, right? Because that's all sacral red chakra, right? And sacral chakra is normally associated with sex, but also masculinity, and it's like that go-getter energy, right? It's like a lot of times represents abundance and money, because eventually that's like low vibing frequency, the most low vibing frequency, right, in a human body. So also just wearing red socks or shoes may help. And just very connecting to your period cycle, okay? Really embracing the blood, you know, really like being grateful for your cycle and taking extra care of yourself during your cycle, okay? And then violet, what it's called, lavender light, right? Lilac, purple Purple is the highest crown chakra, right? That's our connection to our intuition, our connection to the source, to God, to high vibrational beings, and to ether realm, right? To mastermind. That's where we get our creative ideas from. So yeah, I would try like just guided color meditation, guided chakra meditations online, just to get to know your energy body better. Okay, yeah, God is saying that everything matters, so whatever you put out there, that is what you will receive. I mean, obviously there's glitches in the matrix, so sometimes we don't always get what we put out there, or we will get it later on through some other avenues, right? But this is a basic law of karma. Everything does matter. So what you think does matter, how you speak does matter. For somebody, I'm hearing cursing. You need to stop cursing. I surely know that I need to stop cursing, but sometimes it just helps me out, you know, just to let it out. But yeah, God is saying like everything matters, because every word does matter, every intention does matter. So whatever you speak, whatever you think, whatever you put out there does matter, and will manifest and will come back to you one way or another. So make sure to always keep your thoughts clean, always keep your thoughts pure. Make sure to apply critical thinking, make sure to filter your own thoughts, to block negative self-doubting beliefs, block destructive thoughts, right? Also make sure to stay away from evil thoughts. You know, if people have hurt you, just forgive them, right? But don't send that same energy back to them. Rather just let it be, let them do their thing and block it out of your field, right? But never send like an evil thought to somebody, or never wish ill on somebody, okay? And yeah, what else? But yeah, just in general, how you carry yourself does matter. Everything matters, you know? Do good and good will find you. Do good and good will come back to you. Like, have you ever noticed when you smile at the stranger, they will smile back at you? Or when you're about to smile and they already smiling? That's how it works. That's like the easiest way to explain it, right? So make sure that you're always doing the right thing, and you will always win. You will always be the winner. Yeah, just do your thing for now. Just do, if you feel like your phone being really dry, you feel like you cannot find your soulmate, you cannot find that special somebody, this is because it's just not the right time, okay? This is because God wants you to focus on your foundation, and specifically building your stability, building your finances, building your money, resolving your whatever karma you may have, okay, before this person can come in. Them leaving you tells more about them than you. Yes. Worry less if they like you, and more if you even like them. Yes. Yes, you don't want anything that doesn't want you. If you still want something that doesn't want you, you need to work on your self-esteem. You need to work on your self-love and self-worth and self-respect, okay? That's your lesson. That's your primary lesson right now. You shouldn't be wanting anything that doesn't want you. I don't care what it is, whether it's a person, a job, whatever it is. If you are being rejected somewhere, you should reject it too. Okay, never push your way into the wrong places, into the wrong situations, the wrong relationships, the wrong contracts, because they will always end up going down. It's just not your place, okay? And generally speaking, if you're looking for a real, true, long-lasting partner, that partner, especially if it's a masculine, that masculine should be more into you than you are into them. Like, that's something that I grew up with. My mom always kept telling me this. She's like, a man should always love you more than you love them. And I'm like, no, I don't get it. Because I used to chase after people my whole life, right? I would always want people who don't want me. And finally it like hit me, you know, finally when I stepped into my power, you know, my highest potential so far, that's why I understood that actually comes from lack mentality. It comes from abandonment issues. It comes from not feeling worthy, you know. It's almost like you want something because you know that you're not gonna get it, because you're afraid of something greater. You're afraid of going through some sort of process that would get you a greater result. You know what I mean? This may be you opening up to somebody, and that may be very scary, you know. Maybe you've been hurt in love before, but you have to take that risk. You have to take courage, but don't do it too quickly, right? Don't fall for people who are not in love with you. Only fall for people who are in love with you. You know what I mean? Because if you fall in love for people who don't love you, you will end up hurting yourself. And they will end up hurting you. Learning new skills, learning a new skill. Yeah, there's something that God wants you to learn and focus on right now. Just one thing, okay? You need to focus on just one thing right now. And really master that thing, okay? Also, when you do this thing, like, keep it shush. Like, don't talk about this to anybody, because there's a lot of monitoring spirits around you, because this skill is part of your life purpose. It's part of your mission out here. So don't tell people before you're ready to release it, ready to launch it, ready to actually get it out there. Don't talk to people about your startup or your incubation period, okay? Keep it to yourself. It's almost like, you know, how women who are pregnant, they're not supposed to be telling people until they're like past 3-4 months, right? That's how it is. If you have problems with other people, focus on yourself. Yeah, if you have problems with other people, don't focus on them. Don't focus on the problem. Focus on yourself, okay? That's how you will end up resolving that problem, literally. Some people will always have problems with you. Some people will always have problems with everybody. Just what it is. Yeah, we don't do hate, exactly. So if you're holding any type of resentment or disappointment or hatred or dislike towards somebody, you need to focus on releasing that energy, okay? Releasing it with gratitude and applying more love, okay? We need to be loving even on our enemies, okay? Because that's God's love. That's literally a manifestation of God's love living through us, okay? Yeah, love me or leave me. So use this as your motto, okay? Love me or leave me. You can literally straight up ask somebody if you're not sure. Normally, if it's confusing, it's not quite right. Like, if somebody really likes you or really loves you, you will know. But if it's confusing and you're not sure, then this person most likely just wants to keep you as an option, okay? They're not that into you, but also they don't want to let you go, because maybe they're putting you on the end of the queue, basically, and they're like putting you in the end of the line, and maybe when it's your turn, this person will start expressing more towards you. But that's not fair. You shouldn't be waiting there, you know? You should be happy at all times. So do something else meanwhile. Don't just desperately wait on this person to make up their mind, okay? Especially you guys who are like watching a lot of these twin flame readings or a lot of you know, telepathic communication. We are here in 3D reality right now, okay? It's not the highest plane out there. I understand that things happen in a higher realm, and we have our connections with, you know, we have our spiritual connections, and we can live these connections through our through our higher self and our sleep and telepathy. I've been there. I know that it's possible, but it shouldn't become your whole reality, okay? You should be focusing on finding yourself a perfect match on this plane, on this 3D plane, okay? Because you have a whole life in front of you, and you can have everything that you want to have with a soulmate instead of having it with a spiritual connection, you know what I mean? You can have the marriage, you can live together, you can buy a house, you can have kids. It may not be with your spiritual connection, with your twin flame, or however you want to call that connection, but it will be with your soulmate. It will be with somebody who will support you on this plane, okay? On this 3D reality. I don't know who needed to hear this, okay? Okay, what else? What else? Yeah, there's some sort of new fresh energy coming your way as we speak. Choosing love over fear by embodying love, really opening yourself up, feeling how your heart chakra is healing and opening up, right? And never be afraid to get hurt, but also use the common sense. You need to use your common sense. If you feel like somebody is just taking, and just fooling you, using you, abusing your love, you should walk away from those people, okay? Yeah, God is saying don't give up on love. Just know what is construct. Keep dreaming, okay? Keep manifesting that perfect outcome for yourself. Don't settle, okay? Keep an open mind, but have some sort of guidelines like, okay, I want the person who is loyal. I want the person who is honest. I want the person who is giving. I want a person who is forgiving. I want a person who is not jealous of me. I want a person who wants to build together. I want a person who is also successful or have goals. For example, right? I want a person who loves me just as much as I love them or more, right? You are coming in some sort of alignment here. Like this energy is building up to also partnership number, right? There is some sort of culmination of the energy happening here. And God is saying that you need to apply your intuition, specifically what comes to new people coming your way. And then you need to also dive deeper into your healing process. There's something that you need to let go of, okay? Yeah, there's something that you did good, like something that you managed to accomplish or release, or you did good in something here. You should be very proud of yourself. And I feel like a lot of people don't even know that you went through this process. So this may even be like healing broken heart, on letting go of the illusion of somebody. Yeah, God is saying that you're building some sort of a new vision, new image here. It's like a rebirth. You're birthing a new version of yourself. And wait for the better to come along. I was just about to say that don't settle, okay? If you think that you need to settle, like let's say you met a person and a person they're perfect on paper, but you have no chemistry in bed, you know, it's just not working out. Don't settle, okay? There's something better for you out there that will match you just like a glove, okay? So don't settle for something that is almost that, but not quite, because for the rest of your life, you'll be thinking like, should have looked further, should have tried more, should have, you know, should have waited, or don't settle, never settle. If it's not quite it, then keep looking, okay? You deserve it all. You deserve what you want. Yeah, somebody here needs to date older. I don't know who this is for, but you've been dating like too young. You've been dating people who are younger or same age as you. You need to date people who are more mature. Because it's giving like mommy vibes here. So maybe these younger people have been expecting you to like take care of them or something. Yes, you can do better. You can do way better. You don't have to settle for something that doesn't feel right, that doesn't give you contentment. You cannot save them. They gotta want it. Yes. You can pray for them, you can plant the seed, but you won't be able to do the work for them. Leave them where they're at. Yes. Let God figure it out with them. And you need to get over something here, okay? They won't be getting the blessing or the blessings because they don't deserve it. Someone will be buying property or moving, and you are becoming better at something. You deserve someone you can look up to. Yeah, this person was stealing your joy, and God does not want that for you. The first sign of your connection to the Most High and your spiritual health is joy, is happiness, for no reason whatsoever. This person was dimming your light, okay? They were trying to bring you down, lower your vibration. Meanwhile, you were meant to shine, and they were very jealous of your light, okay? They were jealous of your abilities to manifest. They were jealous of you being such a great generator of energy. You don't want to be part of that party, yeah. Yeah, this person brought something on themselves, and it's time to reflect. It's time for your luck to turn for the better, 777. And time for the abundance, okay? So I pulled out few cards from my ancestors deck, and it said, be brave and honest. Be brave and honest. I'm getting with yourself and others, but specifically with yourself, okay? Connect with your true emotions and be honest about them, right? Write some things down or speak it out loud. Set your sights higher, okay? Have bigger dreams, bigger goals. Ask for more. Release the old and rest. And be graceful in movement and action, okay? Okay, you guys, this is all I have for you for this reading. Let me know how it resonates. I love you so much. God loves you so much more. And take no shit, okay? You deserve the best. Bye.